Welcome to MMA Surge. Today we're at the UFC gym in Rosemead, California. I'm gonna teach you guys some offensive takedowns you could do against the cage. Alright, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna bring Juan in so I can demonstrate. Takedowns against the cage are a little different, so I'll show you what it's like. So your opponent's against the cage. So what I like to do is I like to always establish an offensive position by getting myself in somewhat of a sprinter stance and putting my shoulder against my opponent. By doing this, I can keep my opponent where he's at. So try to move. See, I can kind of just keep driving and keep him against the cage until I'm ready. Once I have him settled, then I can go for the takedown. So the first takedown I'll show you guys is a double leg takedown. So notice my feet position. They're staggered. I'm gonna go from staggered, I'm gonna go into a squatted stance. So I'm gonna look to take a big step to the outside and another big step to the outside, and I'm gonna drop. So I'm gonna look to come into a squatted stance. So I'm here, I'm pressing, I'm gonna try to lock my hands together, lift, and bring them down, and try to finish into a better position. So again, I'm against him here, I'm pressing, look to either lock my hands or grab the back of his thighs, get into a squatted stance. I'm either gonna lift him up, or the guy has really good defense, I'm gonna look to pull his legs away from the cage. Look, when I hit the mat, I keep pressing my weight against him. That's number one, your double leg takedown. Number two, single leg. So I'm pressing him here. Maybe I can't get two hands around him. He's putting a whizzer on me. He's defending, so I can only hold on with one hand. So what I'm gonna look to do is lock a nice tight grip, keep my head pressed against my opponent. Keep my hands locked. I'm gonna look to pull the leg that I'm holding away from the cage. So, you show again. I'm grappling with him, I'm fighting for position. My hands are locked. I'm gonna look to pull his legs away and get him down the cage. Once I'm here, pass. Pretty simple. On here, pull his leg out, get your takedown. If those don't work, you have a third option. I go here, I'm gonna look to step my right leg inside and lift it off the ground, drive him down. So I'm here, I'm against him. I look to take my right leg, scoop him, keep driving, and try to finish my takedown. All right, so let's recap the 3 takedowns you could do against the cage. 1, you have a double leg takedown. So press your weight forward, shoulders around, get into a squatted position, lift, take him down. If you can't lift him, yank his legs off the cage and keep your pressure on him. 2, single leg takedown. Lock onto one leg, pull his leg out, drop into side control, and finish your takedown. And number 3, your inside trip. If your first 2 takedowns aren't working, get your leg inside, lift his leg off the ground, drive your weight, get him down, and advance to a better position. So those are 3 takedowns you could do against the cage. Be sure to stay tuned for more cage work, as we'll be showing you all ways to defend, take down, submit off the cage, and anything else cool you can do off the cage. I'm the Squid, press subscribe, and I'll see you next time.